You've probably clicked on this video because you're starting out in Minecraft PvP. Perhaps you want to be a competitive player, or maybe you just want to have some fun with your friends, but you don't know the best place to play this game mode. Well, in this video, I'll show you all the best servers for Minecraft PvP, including their strengths and weaknesses, and giving my own recommendation for each. Starting with server number 1, PvP Legacy, one of the oldest modern PvP servers, and until recently, the biggest one. PvP Legacy was famous because of their custom duels, which allow you to create a kit with whichever items you want and duel other people in it. The best feature about this server is how intuitive their kit creator is, but it also has a disadvantage. You see, all of PvP Legacy's proxies are for North America, so if you live in literally any other part of the world, you'll get high ping. I recommend this server if you want to have fun playing PvP with a couple of friends, or if you want to experiment creating with new kits. Next is server number 2, PvP Club, currently the biggest PvP server. Although it started off as a medium-sized 1v1 server, PvP Club's player count grew exponentially when the server was bought by MC Tiers, the biggest ranked PvP website. As of today, it hosts queues for every MC Tiers kit, as well as a custom kit system. The best features about PvP Club are its large player base and the fact that the average player is better than in most servers, which can help you improve quicker if you practice here. The worst feature about this server is that the kids in the lobby are constantly talking about the unstable SMP all the time. They won't shut up, bro. Just kidding. The real problem about this server is the amount of scammers in the lobby. So if you're gonna play here, be careful what Discord servers you join and never give a bot your email. I recommend playing here to improve for a tier test or event, or to play with good players. Server number 3, me.men.club. me.men started off as a 1.8 PvP server, but about a year ago they released a whole modern section, which increased their player count by a lot. me.men's famous because of their adaptation of 1.8 game modes to the latest version, but they also have many of the most famous modern kits. me.men's biggest strengths are how easy it is to join queues, customize everything about a kit, or create party matches, and how good their anti-cheat is. Their weakness, however, is the fact that they have one chat for the whole server, so they basically force you to choose between global chat or no chat instead of having game and lobby channels like literally every other duel server. I recommend you play me.men for some duels on your own, or if you want to have fun playing games in a party. Next up is server number 4, CatPvP. CatPvP was originally a small duel server, but when it changed ownerships around 2 years ago, they became one of the most popular choices for casual PvP in the world. Their biggest strength is the variety of different game modes they host, including kits from every single PvP tier list, not just one like PvP Club, as well as many popular community-made kits. The biggest problems with this server are that it sometimes experiences lag spikes, and that their moderators, although very invested in catching hackers, lack organization when solving other problems. I recommend this server if you want to play kits that aren't very popular, or to improve if you're an intermediate PvPer. After this is server number 5, Stray FFA. Stray is the server every sword sweat you know plays on. Unlike other servers, Stray straight up doesn't have 1v1 duels. Instead, they focus on a large free-for-all with very specific rules. Stray is known for having good players on and almost every time on their sword FFA, but they also have netherite, potion, and crystal free-for-alls. So it's a good server to practice any of these game modes if you want to improve quickly. The downsides to playing in Stray is how toxic their player base can be all the time, and the fact that you can't play any shield game modes here. I recommend playing here to improve in sword melee on your own. The next server you may not have heard of is Fullwin. Fullwin is a relatively small server focused around sword PvP. They have duels and an FFA, but their main attraction are their bots. They come in a variety of difficulties, and are a lot easier to use than most single player bots. Fullwin bots are very good for practicing sword combos, and this is in my opinion the server's best feature. The downside, however, is that the players in the FFA are not exactly mature, and basically nobody plays duels. I recommend you play Fullwin to practice the basics of PvP with the bots. Our final server is PvP Land. Just like Minemen, PvP Land was an 1.8 server until recent, but in this case it was known for its bots. Although they're not as good as Fullwins in the modern version, they're still useful for practicing sword. PvP Land's best trait is that they have a little bit of everything, and players playing every mode. So you want to play competitive duels, duels for fun, free-for-all, and bots without having to switch servers, this is your place. The main disadvantage is that the average skill level on this server is not very high, so it's a good start or to play for fun, but if you want to play competitively, you won't find the players you need to fight to improve. I recommend this server in case what you want is to have some fun PvPing without taking it too seriously. That's all for this video. If you found this useful, make sure to like and subscribe, it will help me a lot. And if you already play on one of these servers but want to improve your PvP skills, you can check out this video to learn how to PvP with shields. Bye!